I just had someone ask me about altering photos or removing backgrounds, so I thought I'd make a quick tutorial to show you how I used to run my brother-in-law crazy when I was younger by adding myself to all of their family vacation photos. It's easy to do. I'm going to go to create a design and I'm going to do a custom design and make it 11 by 8.5. And then I'm going to go here to uploads, tap on uploads, and then upload media, go to my photo library. I have this photo that I was able to just get on on Googling. I Googled high res people, but let's say these are people that you want to use. Let's pretend that these are my family members and I want to add them to some different scenes just for fun, or if you have two people in a separate image and you want to put them together in one photo, you would do it this way. So you're going to first go to edit image while you have it chosen. This is Canva and I'm using an iPad Pro 12.9. Hit background remover. It looks like it did a good job removing the background. A bit of her shoe is missing. So no, her shoe is there. But if the shoe is missing, you could tap here where it says select a brush. If you choose erase, you can erase portions of the image that you don't want to keep. If you make a mistake, you tap restore, and then you could put those back. You could restore those images. But this one looks good, so I'm going to go ahead and hit done and apply. And now I like it that when you tap on an empty spot on the screen, it makes it where you can make that disappear so you can zoom in and out. And I'm using Canva Pro. I don't know what features they have if you're not using Canva Pro, but this is an excellent program for manipulating pictures or enhancing them. All right, so now let's say I want to use, let's say I want to use this guy and the girl. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit duplicate here on the top right hand corner next to the trash can. It's a plus sign on two pieces of paper. Tap that once and it gives you a duplicate of the image. Now I want to bring in the lady that I want to use and make it seem like they're a couple. So I'm just going to go over and I'm going to grab this lady, and then I'm going to get rid of all of these folks by sliding my slider over until I have all of them out. I see I have a little bit of the guy's jacket left. So now I just have the lady, and I'm going to take her over to him, and I can either have her standing in front of him like a couple. And what you'll want to do, you'll want to resize her because I don't think they were all standing together. And you want to bring her face up so that it kind of matches his, because if her face is too small, it'll look awkward and it will look odd and won't look like it's an actual picture. Now you can see with me bringing her face up more to give it a little more size, they look like they can actually be really standing there together. Now if I wanted her facing him, all I have to do is hit flip right here at the top of the page underneath the blue bar. There's flip, and then I can go horizontal or vertical. This time I'm going to go horizontal, and that way I would turn her toward him, and then I can move her in so that it looks more like, once again, they're still a couple. Now I can save this image as it is if I wanted to go to a different page, but I'll just bring in some scenes. I think I want to put them to keep them together. So I'm going to click here on the top arrow and on the top right arrow that's pointing up, and I'm going to choose Save as Transparency. So it'll save them together as a couple as a transparent image. And I'm just going to hit Save Image, close all of this out, and then I can move them to a new page. I'm just going to drop them down by hitting this plus next to the lock at the top of this page that I'm on. There's a little lock, then there's the plus sign on the two sheets, and then there's looks like something else with a plus. I don't know what that is. I'll have to try that out I'm teaching myself to use Canva, so I'm not reading anything, so I just have to do it by trial and error. But I'm not going to try that right now. I'm just going to make a duplicate page that has them on it so that I can delete them on this page, because on this page I want to add them as a couple. So I'm going to go to upload and upload image, and then I'm going to choose them as a couple and add them in. Once it shows up that it's finished uploading them, now I can bring them in, and I'm just going to take out all this extra or the extra screen that's around them. I can resize them by pulling on that edge. Now what I usually do, once I do this, I usually will run that image through Remini, so I'll do that now. So when you run them through Remini app, you see the change it makes. It takes your pictures that might be lower resolution and it makes them a higher resolution. Then you're going to tap on this arrow, the down arrow, which is in the top right corner, and it's going to save that image to your gallery on your device that you're using. So now I'll go back to Canva. I'll get rid of this kind of blurry picture. And also they have a feature in Edit Image Clarity. So you'll click on Edit Image, see all, and then you go down to Clarity, and you can do some minor adjustments with Clarity. It will work on some images that are high resolution. On this one, as you can see, it didn't really do a good job. So I will just get rid of this one, and I will bring in the one that I just made the higher resolution image of. Tap it and bring it in. So that looks it looks pretty good. It still looks a little blurry, but it's sharper than it was. So I'm going to go to Edit Image once again, and I'm going to remove that background. And hopefully it'll leave her shoes in. Great, it left her shoes in. So I'm going to go ahead and once again bring this crop around them. Now I think I'm going to try that clarity again, because for some reason, which is odd, it took down the clarity or the resolution. So see, now you see it is doing a better job because I had already altered that image. So now I can bring in different images. Let's say I want to put them in front of this mansion. So I just bring that mansion on the screen. I'll also add that Phantom. I should have used a Mercedes Maybach. That's my favorite. But I will go ahead and I will use the Phantom Rolls Royce. And now I'm going to put them all together in this picture. Now I need to bring the couple to at least forward one, because I'm going to put them behind the car. First I'll put them on the stairwell. So I'm going to hide the Phantom right now, and I'm going to just resize this image by pulling it out until it fills in more of the page. I'm going to send the Phantom to the back by tapping on it, choosing position, and then hit backwards when it comes up. And then I also want this image to go back one layer because I want the couple in front. So now that I've chosen the image of this beautiful house, I'm going to hit position. I'm going to tap backwards so it'll only take it. I should have sent the Phantom all the way to the back. So I'm going to go ahead and send it to the back now. All right. So now I have my couple, and I can resize them. I can put them standing in the driveway. I can put them standing on the steps. All you have to do is just resize them and make them look like they're in the right proportion. I could put them all the way up on the porch if I wanted to. Just have to shrink them down even more. But you want to do that because you want them to be noticed. So I can have them standing on the stairs. But for now, I'll just have them standing near the garages with the Phantom in front of them. So now I'm going to bring up the Phantom again by sending this image of the house to the back. I'm going to go to Edit Image, on the phantom, take out the background. I'll bring the phantom down, put it in proportion. And if it's looking kind of fake, you can kind of take it off the page and cut it out so it might look like it might really be there. And then I'll send the couple back one layer. And just like that, I was in my brother-in-law's family pictures. So it's a lot. You could do a lot of fun things with these. So that's how easy it is to alter pictures. If you want to put people together, I can zoom in to a portion of the picture of this beautiful mansion in the background, and then I can make them larger, like they're standing in front of their home. And then all you have to do is save that picture, and you have a nice shot. I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial on altering photos. I'll see you next time.